Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it, all hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes. Our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, shining forever.
Mafi bona choge Biafra rukobore amakokari amano uramu. Mafi bona choge Biafra rukobore akari amano uramu. Mafi bona choge Biafra rukobore amakokari amano urago. Mafi bona choge Biafra rukobore akari amano uramu. Imanadika dinta jarabia nkene buge boya. Imanadika dinta jarabia nkene buge boya. Ogano chure aso coach kwetena bagati tindu nawo. Ogago chure aso coach kwetena bagati tindu nawo. Abo Brother Masikwala makine sike kiweri sigiru basabo. Ezio ima wanawa kesine marum makiwere ndoge biego. bụ nke a ga-eme ka iwe ihe ese ndị elu enye ndị ahụ niile nke rụrụ sabo. Ndụ ha enweghị udo, ndụ ha enweghị mgbọrọgwụ, ọnwụ ike na-achụ ha ọsọ. Ndụ ha enweghị udo, ndụ ha enweghị mgbọrọgwụ, ọnwụ ike na-achụ ha ọsọ. Sabo ọtụtụ alala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike n'ihe agba ego kere ha. Ọtụtụ alala n'ike, ọtụtụ nwụrụ n'ike n'ihe agba ego kere ha. Otu aka ọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra. Etu aka ọ ga-adị ewo mgbe Biafra ga-abịaru, ọtụtụ ndị ga-anọ n'ụra. Obodo ọma nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra, arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mma n'ọnwụ. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra, arụkọ obodo ya ọ karịa mma n'ọnwụlugo. Nwafọ Igbo na-achọghị Biafra, arụkọ obodo ya maka ọ karịa mma n'ọnwụlugo. Nwanne m bịa nara Biafra doo, bịa nara ya ihe wedere gị mma broda. Sinetọ bịa nara Biafra, gọvanọ bịa nara Biafra, absọb sineti bịa nara ya, nabata ya ka ihe wedere gị mma broda. Ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike. Asị m ụwa niile ya ala ụmụ Biafra ka anyị kelee Chukwu okike. Onye fụrụ ọnọdụ Igbo weziere anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Dike. Ọ bịago weta ọ bụghị Igbo na-agbọ, kwelugo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu jinyere ọlụ. Igbo kwelugo ndụ m si na Chukwu, akara aka m si na Chukwu, na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ. Ndụ m si na Chukwu, akara aka m si na Chukwu, na-abụrụ Victoria Nwankwọ. Afọ m olugo nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekolo wee pugo. Mọmị m bịa kene, nne m bịa kene na mkpụrụ ekolo wee pugo. Nnọma anyị alawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa. Anyị alawala, anyị agawala n'ala ahụ nke Chukwu gọziri anyị. Ala Biafra, obodo ọma, isele obodo ọma. Ụmụ Biafra chinyere ike, were oge ike chinyere ha, wee chegidala ha emere mmegbu. Ụmụ Biafra chinyere ike, were ike ha enyere ha, wee ledala ha emere mmegbu. Akụkọ adịka nwanyị mụrụ nwa nke na-enweghara oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa, ha ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Oge agụụ gụrụ Hausa, ka ga-amata ụlọ ala Biafra bara ha. Obodo ọma yeseloye igwe bute ụzọ bịago, agụ na-eche mba bịago, dogwu na-eche Igbo niile. wepụta ụzọ m agụ na-eche mba bịago dogbu na-eche igbo niile nwa chi na amara eju igbo ekwelugo na ọ bụ chi Biafra nyere ka ọlụ ekwelugo enyi ọha abịago ozi nwakpọ nwa ọla ọzọ si ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba enyi ọha abịa n'ozi nwakpọ nwa ọla ọzọ si ka anyị dike m ụja ka mba omenne ji m ome nwanne nwa Jehova m tere mmanụ fada ambassador of peace kedu maka obere nwa high priest nwanne ebute ụzọ Samuel of the old obere nwa Chineke tere mmanụ ka aka nwa Jehova kedu maka Zuma Rock Unshakable Rock asị ka Chukwu okike abịama na-edu anyị na-eje na-alata n'aha Chukwu okike abịama ise ọmọgụmụ abịama m kwago isoro si pasi bụ agha ọmọgụmewo abịama m kwago isoro si pasi bụ agha mgbe ndị omekome ha wagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ mgbe ndị omekome do awagidere ya n'etiti ndụ na ọnwụ gbaga ịgbalị ọgụ biro nwa Chukwu okike abịama na-agbara ọgụ aliru nwa Chineke
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, it's very important you welcome others. It's very, very important you welcome others. We don't have much time, but we have to do the needful. It's very, very important you welcome others. We are live at our various platforms on Facebook. Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu on Facebook. Please endeavor to follow me on that page. We are growing the page, please. Endeavor is very important. We're also live on Maazị Ezumezu, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. We're also live on Ikechukwu Maazị Ezumezu. All these pages are on Facebook. Please follow us. We're also live on Maazị Chiezoku on Facebook. Please, it's very important you follow us also on Maazị Chiezoku on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube, our wonderful YouTube. Our YouTube is growing. I think we are about just few. We are about seven and something plus. Let's make it up to 800. Please, if you are not subscribed, it's very important. Please go and subscribe on our YouTube. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please go and subscribe. We're also live on X Ando. We're also live on X Ando. Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. It's very important you follow us. Let's follow ourselves on X Ando. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. We're also live on TikTok. Ezumezu Ikechukwu. Those on TikTok, please, as you come in, please power tap, so let others join. This is the channel whereby na-agwa Nwanyi eziokwu, whereby na-ekwu eziokwu Chineke. It does not matter if it's hurt us or not. We must speak the truth. We stand for 4 cardinal points of IPOB, established by our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So as I welcome you to this wonderful edition, it's very, very important you welcome others. Very, very important to welcome others. You can see today's topic. Mrs. Uchechi Kano using a DOS name created by IPOB Supreme Leader Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to attack. Oh, she also be his husband with Nwanyi isi punk Nneka Chimeze, sponsored by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Sponsored by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Sponsored by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Sponsored by Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Today we are going to take it from our last broadcast on Sunday. Like I said, we have called it a duty. We have called it a duty. Anytime Mrs. Uchechi Ukukanu come out to talk, people like us have to look into her broadcast. People like us have to analyze her broadcast. We don't need to attach insults to her because any insult given to her is indirectly given to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because I am a Nwanyi Udie. So we must politely address her broadcast. My people, I told you guys that this struggle was ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. No born of a woman can destroy this movement. Does not matter. Does not matter who you are. Does not matter ABC or ABC. No born of a woman can destroy this great movement, IPOB, established by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Established by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu, ọ Maazị Oti mgbodomgbo, ofu anya na-asụ na abịago, nke mmadụ na-achọ igwe enyi ọsọ, nwoke eziokwu. We say the way it is. We say the way it is. Remember when we started, they say Maazị Ezumezu, no, don't even mention his name. Don't even give him attention. 2 weeks, 1 month, he will pack out. He will pack out. From 2 weeks to 1 month to 1 year to 2 years to 3 years to 4 years to 5 years. Anyị ka nọ. Oisi kpọrọ nkụ a na-atụ onye ọdịda. Akakwudosie nke dị ndụ akpụkọ esekere n'ada. Nke dị ndụ esekere n'ada. Do you know why? Because we stand n'eziokwu Chineke. Because anyị kwu n'eziokwu. We speak it the way it is. Ka ọ la n'ụlọ ọnụ anyị. When we started earlier 2022, we were crying. People like me were crying, shouting that these people are not working with our leader. These cabals in DOS are not working with our leader. These are cabals. They are the superior Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That the attack you see on Kanu Takano, on Prince Meme Kanu, on his Onyendu's family, is not for Onyendu. They are targeting the head. Now, we are time with that number. That this attack is not for Kanu Takano. It's not for Madam Nenianya, head of finance. It's not for the Vice Council of Barisalo Ejimako. It's not for Prince Meme Kanu. That this attack is for our leader. They are coming. I'll be shouting. Today, now. Today, do you still have any excuse? Even some of them that say that we stand by Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are denouncing Onyendu, telling you that Onyendu is not their leader anymore. Some of them, their name have been mentioned on Radio Biafra. When people like us, we are still on comment section, sharing, commenting. Some of the people that their name was mentioned Where are they today? How many are there today? How many? Where are they today? How many are still remaining? How many are still remaining? Onye ka so egwu unu that na oisi kpọrọ nkụ a na-atụ anya ka ọ dara nke dị ndụ elekere na-ada wee na igwu n'ebe a wee eziokwu Chineke. We are not here to castrate you people. We are not right to lie against you people. We are not here to chase crowd because I am a very small space. Very small space. Today I will prove to you guys that Mrs. Uchechi Kanu has been working with the enemy of our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu since 2015. No, it didn't start today. Today, I have gone with evidence that she has been working. Whoever that is against Onyendu, or whoever that Onyendu is not working with, she has been with that in that part, working against his husband, opposing his husband by using the name DOS. By using the name DOS. Go and check. Anytime she came out, she tell you DOS. She want to hide under DOS to do the damage. The same thing Lord on Nneka, one Ishi Punk is using DOS. 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 They want to use that office that established by Wadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, which Onyendu is also the head. They want to use that office to do what? Na-agba Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ụta, na-egbu ya mmiri na ọrụ master prophet. And they use that name, DOS, na-egbu our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mma mmiri na-agba ya ụta. But guess what? Unu gbacha ya na n'efu because ọbụla tata. And Onyendu told you guys that he's not begging you guys, that he's not lamenting, that do whatever you can do. Go ahead, do whatever you can do. You will never destroy this movement because it's ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Onyendu say it. That's not going to say it. Now I want to ask those that are watching me. Why that Uchechi Kanu always in opposite with his husband, Awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Why? This is not the first time. This is not the first time she's doing this. For those of you who don't know, this is not the first time. This is not the first time she's doing this. This is the second time she's doing this. I will ask you guys, those that join me on Facebook, please, as you come in, it's very important you hit the like button. You hit the like button. You show some love. Those on TikTok, you hit the like button. You power tap. Those on YouTube, please also hit the like button because they are reporting. They are reporting. The guy about eziokwu Chineke. Anyị awawa agba. Did I wawa the about eziokwu Chineke? Eziokwu Chineke. I repeat my question. Why is it that Mrs. Uchechi Kanu always opposite with his husband when matter arise? Why? Now, because man says, I don't blackmail people. I don't lie against people. Because somebody is what do you hear? Now, Miss Uchechi Kanu told you guys. No, that when he was in Afa Ibeku, home of our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, that his own mother, his husband's wife, mother, his mother-in-law, right, didn't allow him to enter the kitchen, that he was buying mama put because he was working with DOS. That was what he said. Go and listen, it's there. And when was that? When was that? That should be 90s, 2017-18. Then Chika Paul Edoziemu, Chinasa Nwankita. Then Chinasa Nwankita is Asia rep, is not a DOS. Tony Wombo to do Mike. Remember, Maz Nakan appointed them when he was in Kije prison in 2016. Remember, they were all together with our leader against the former DOS. And who are the former DOS? Barrister Man Mezu, the late Barrister Man Mezu. Uchenna Segun Omiomio. Now he was the head of DOS. Head of DOS. Michael Iluanya them. They are the previous DOS that want to do what? Take power from Onye Mazin Nankan because he was in Kije prison. The same thing they are doing today. I will prove it to you guys. And Uchechi Okukano said that his own mother-in-law asked him not to enter his kitchen because he is working with the enemy. Then the previous DOS against his husband. This was when? 2017-18. And Uchechi Okukano told us. I'm not accusing her. He's there. Go and find it out. Oh, not there. She told us that they never allowed him to enter kitchen. Yet he sent people to go and bought mama put for him to eat. Then ask yourself, as Nwanyi Igbo anu, let me use Igbo on this area. As Nwanyi Igbo anu, if you ever na be digu, nne digu ekwere ka bata na ebe ọ na-esi nri na kitchen ya. Nne digu ekwere ka bata ebe ọ na-esi na kitchen ya. According to you, nne digu ekwere ka bata ebe ọ na-esi nri na kitchen ya. Then onye ka ịbụ ka ebe ị na-eme onye ka ịbụ. And the reason she gave us that she was working with the previous DOS against our leader Maazin Nnamdi Kanu, and she said that they are afraid that she will poison only the Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Iwe esi n'ọnụ Uchechi Okukano apụta on air when she was interviewed by Nwanyi Punk. So Uchechi was the previous DOS before this SDOS now that are against our leader Maazin Nnamdi Kanu, that want to take power from Onye Maazin Kanu when Onye was in Kuje prison. Uchechi was with them, working with them against his own husband. That was in 2015, 2016. Now let's come to 2026. The same thing is repeating itself again. Uchechi was also with SDOS, that is against his own husband. Ask yourself, agba mbọ otu n'ogwe, agba ibo otu n'ogwe, ọsụsụ ogwe ka pịrị akụ. I am Ajuno, but that's why people cannot take a date with me on debate. You cannot withstand my debate because now I'm going to evidence. I don't lie. I don't blackmail people. And that's why on TikTok, I told them, if you want to come up on my TikTok, when you come up, you will turn your camera on before you speak. Before you speak, because Mwa, I did not hide myself. It's not me to make so. I'm on Nezo Kuchineke. So if in 2015-16 that Uchechi Okukano was with XDOX, Omiomio, that want to hijack power from his husband, and 2026, the same Uchechi was with Chika Paul Edosemu, Chinasa Wankita, 21 bottle, Ajamono else na man. Adamaza Yoba, who is disobeying Onyen Mazin Nankan instruction and want to take power again from him. Who is Uchechi Okukano? Who is he working for? Is it agent Tawarida Mazin Nankan? Is it a woman sent to destroy our leader? It's a question can not do no. A question, even in the audio air, I don't make it up. When you come up with some okay, move with the evidence. No the evidence, Ozubo. No the evidence. Stana can not do no. Who is Uchechi Okukano? Onye Kobo? Why? Why is she against his own husband? Hiding in the umbrella of DOS that's established by his husband. Why? I don't know why. We're going to play his listening video because she came on air on Saturday. And guess what? All what Uchechi told us, he said he is against attacking DOS. He said he's against attacking DOS since 2015. Then Uchechi Okukano did not tell us that he's against the people attacking his husband. Uchechi Okukano did not tell us that she don't like the way and manner people are dragging Mazin Nandekano, a man that opens our eye, a man that stands for us, a man that is suffering. Even up to today, is he suffering for us? Uchechi Okukano did not tell us that she don't like the way and manner people are addressing his husband. But rather, Uchechi Okukano want to hide under DOS, the honor of DOS, to tell us that he's against attacking DOS. Who is this woman? Onye ka ọ bụ? Ana m ajụkwa unu, onye ka ọ bụ? The reason why Njadi calm ebe ọ nọ that she's still bearing our leader's name. The reason why Njadi calm because she's still bearing Onyendu's name. And remember I said that I will be the last person to attack her, to insult her. Remember I said it. Ekwumia. But obi mu dị ọkụ, mmụọ m, my spirit is so high. I'm boiling inside me. But I'm controlling myself. So ana m ajụ unu, onye ka nwaanyị a bụ? Onye ka ọ bụ? Can you guys tell me onye ka Uchechi bụ? Who is she? Onye ka ọ bụ? Agba mbọ otu n'ogwe, agba ibu otu n'ogwe. Why is she hiding under DOS to oppose his husband? The same woman, Ndekulu Nwanyi, she punk again. A woman that have criticized, that have attacked his husband, that have insulted his husband, that have said that his husband want to bring bandits in our land. She granted interview with the same woman, Nwanyi, she punk. Onye ka nwaanyị a bụ? Why is she always against his husband's will? Onye ka ọ bụ? Onye ka nwaanyị a bụ? Onye ka ọ bụ ka m na-ajụ unu? Now let's go to the videos. His latest video. Ọ Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Ekene m unu. Hold on. Here we go. But before then, also on his latest video, Uchechi okwu Kanu mepere ọnụ o ji eli ji na ede. Ọnụ o ji eli ji na ede wee gwa anyị na o nwere power to destroy. No one power to destroy. No one power to destroy IPOB. No one power to destroy Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Because when you destroy this movement, that means you have destroyed what the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Uchechi okwu Kanu mepere ọnụ na-agwa anyị na o nwere power to destroy his husband. You are okwu on air. Najukwu again. Who is this woman? Onye ka nwaanyị a bụ? Onye ka ọ bụ? Onye ka nwaanyị a bụ ka nna ajụ unu? Onye ka nwaanyị a bụ? Okay. Let's listen to her.
And now to the second part of my topic, which reads Personal Journeys of Dialogue. What I mean by this is that I need to highlight a few personal dialogues I have heard and what they mean. First of all, and most importantly, I believe in consistency. I hardly sway and hardly can a human being sway me. I have consistently stood against the attack on DOS since 2015. First of all, and most importantly, I believe in consistency. I hardly sway and hardly can a human being sway me. I have consistently stood against the attack on DOS since 2015. I hardly sway and hardly can a human being sway me. I have consistently stood against the attack on DOS since 2015.
Unanulia? Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu, I don't blackmail people. I don't make up stories. If many times if nilu ka na-ekwu okwu, I say what I know. And onwe nke nkwu ma mala, come out and point it out for me. So Maazị Ezumezu na nke ikwu now. Well, no. And nkwụjọ, I will tender apologies to you. Maazị Nnamdi, sorry. So this woman was not believe in consistency. No believe in consistency. So no believe for working against onye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Mgbegbo. No couple na that place. No couple there. No believe in consistency. Working against his own husband, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why we were against attack on DOS. Hiding under the umbrella of DOS. And 2015, she just mentioned, who are those DOS in 2015? I'm asking you, you that are listening to me, Nwanyi Monty, in 2015, who are the DOS member in 2015? And imagine, is it Chika Paul Edoziem? The answer is no. Is it Tony Wambot Lumike? The answer is no. Is it Adam Mazayoba? The answer is no. Is it Ajom Mono where what's in our mind? The answer is no. Is it Chinasa Wankita? The answer is no. Then who are those? And where are they now? People he was defending, people he was working with against his own husband was Onyomio, Uchenna Siegbu, the late Barrister Mezu. I think the Malamu Gochuku, I think, and Obi no Major not to go back again. And the late Barrister Mezu and Iluanya. These are the people she said that she's working with against his husband. And these are the people who want to hijack the power from his husband in 2015. Now, so she remained consistency on that. He never changed. Then he was working with these people against his own husband. And when Onyendu packed those people away, Uchechi was still building another one to work his own husband. That's what it seemed to be. Because he remained consistency. He was still working, looking for a way, rather than people to work his own husband. I hope we'll know on. Let's continue listening.
Because this very structure is the umbilical cord of this very movement called IPOB, carried by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we take it that, how a woman is pregnant and the umbilical cord connects the baby and the mother. Okay? The umbilical cord here connecting our people, the movement, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this umbilical cord. It carries from the mother and flows through to the fetus or the embryo or whatever. I'll call it fetus now, or the baby. Let me use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, to tell you all that myself and Nabikem and two of our brothers visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto. As on a lighter note, Nabikem will call it Sokoto. So we went to Sokoto. These men left their various daily endeavors to provide for their families, to make sure that things are made right, and that we stand as one in unity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as always, was in high spirit. He stands as tall as Iroko. In fact, his message to us all is to intensify the heat and pressure for his release and to carry out a powerful May 30th exhibition as we remember our fallen heroes and heroines. That was his message to us. He was happy to see us. Nabikem, on the other hand, had some relief to see his father in good health. He, in fact, in preparation, he carried he took his chessboard with him so he could play chess with his father, because Onyendu plays chess very well. And Nabikem, because Nabikem is always on the defensive, Onyendu, it is important important that he learns how to be on the attack position. So it was a good one for him. It was not like the DSS where they did not allow him to see his father with his chessboard and his what was it called, human anatomy textbook. Although he didn't go with the book this time because he's finished reading it, but then he was able to go in with his chessboard, and he played with his father. Although on the other hand, I constantly had issues with my health. Since I am still recovering, I have always risen above my health concerns to do the things that are required of me by social, psychological, and spiritual construct. Having said that, my job remains to stand as a platform that bridges the gap between two worlds. If you recall, in the beginning of this broadcast, I mentioned the number 9, which is what today's date is, symbolizing the bridge between worlds. You know what I mean? Two worlds. The bridge between the material and spiritual world, encouraging reflection and transformation. Let me come from a different perspective. Our masquerade, which we call Mau or Ibu. It does not announce itself. That's, when they say, okay, Mau, I think something like that. The very first day I had a vision of Martin Namdekano being OKC, the head of the masquerade itself, the head. The very first day I had that vision of Martin Namdekano being Ishi Mau was the day God safeguarded him using me. Martin Namdekano is Ishibu that must be protected. Now, I am a
Uchechi, he said the very day, him at the day, him and our leader is Okbo, on the Abian Okbo, okay, mom, okay. That was the day God used you to safeguard our leader Mazin Nandikano. You were a liar, you were Yansi. You were Yansi, you were a liar. You was Yansi. More Mazin is amazing way, so I don't want to, go deep. Go deep. Your attitude towards our leader. Some of them are on media. Some of them are not yet on media. But we have them. Some of them is on media. Some of them are not on media. We also have the phone conversation with someone at Enugu that you see that now your sister there. I also have it, but I deleted it. People do your program. So, and at the same time, madam, Mazin Nan can have been in this struggle before Nogo. As a matter of fact, only in the Mugo previous case, Ogwa Nojugu intervening in this movement before Ntago. So, and Madam Kisi, the day God uses to safeguard our leader Mazin Nan the Kano. No, madam, it not say it won't say. As a matter of fact, it won't go with for the look of things. The enemy of our leader are using you to get our leader. Why did only the Mazin Nandi Kano? Why did they move from UK? Because they want to also use you. Also, they still have their own plan also. But they want to also use you. But Guma, the same you told us that a lot of places Onyendu didn't tell you. So tell me that is I told people that there's no family on this planet Earth that is 100% okay, including my own family. I had 100% okay. But we are judging you with really no. People on that upon everywhere, a lot of places only do know. You don't know. You don't know. So the same person can God you use to safeguide. He will only ask. He said, he will only ask. No, I don't want to go deep because I'm still preserving respect for what not for you. For what the Mazin Nandikan. For what the Mazin Nandikan. People he have called us names. People 5%. People people go quite flying monkeys. People but we don't care. I will fly monkeys. I in effect. That's why that they cannot hold us down. That's good. It's a nice name. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Spirit being. I do not operate on the normal on the physical flow. Okay, I operate in the energy flow. One day.
Please let me also repeat for those on TikTok that are sending requests for me to bring you guys up. That's fine. I'll bring you up. I'll give you a chance to say whatever you want to say. But I will lose. Before you will say something, your camera must be open. You must open your camera. This is my rule. I have a small space. For those on TikTok, I'm addressing. I'm followers of the request now. If I bring you up, your camera must be open. If your camera is not open, I'm sorry, we will take you down. This man says, and again, I also want to use this opportunity to tell our people, Biafrans, the hardcore, those that are with our leader, please go and follow Biafra Radio. Go and follow Biafra Radio. Go and follow Biafra Radio. And those that are confused, now you know the truth. Any question you want to ask, please ask them. Send a message in Biafra Radio Facebook page. Someone will respond to you. If you want to go back to your family meeting where whatever you pay, the money you pay, go in a normal way, go in a proper channel to Madam Nenaya, head of finance. Please always send whatever you demanded or whatever you want to know. Go to that place, just write it. Any country you are, you are living in America, in UK, in Canada, in Italy, in Germany, in Austria, just any place. Please follow Biafra Radio. Follow Biafra Radio. Any question you want to ask, please send them inbox message there. Someone will respond to you. If you want to go back to your family meeting, someone will respond to you. Just go there. It's very important. This time around, this time of what Onion told us, 2 weeks before its edition, he said that he's not begging them, but they can never destroy this great movement. So I'm urging you, these hardcores. I'm urging you guys, we must stand by what the man is in Nandikano and say no to this enemy within and enemy external. Now I want you guys to ask yourself, why are we not seeing the attack from Nigeria government anymore against IPOB? I'm asking you. Why? No. Why are we not seeing attack on IPOB and Nigeria government against IPOB? Why? Do you know why? Because they believe they have succeeded to plant that evil seed among us, in our family, in the house. They believe they have succeeded in planting that enemies in our own house, and they now left it for us, for we to fight and destroy ourselves. And they are still by the corner. And that is why people like Chibuzie Guatu Udene, if you go in their platform on TikTok, they are telling you who to use. They say Awilo. They say they must work on Awilo. So some of them are, the moment one you see punk is online on TikTok, you will see them there. They will hailing her. They will telling her Mazi is this, Mazi is that. These are the people working under Chukwuka Ofebu Udene, Nigerian agents. The same thing if you go to all those Facebook, TikTok handle. A lot of them have changed this thing, their profile picture, because most of them have multiple accounts. They will call, they will tell you what you need to hear, instigate you against your own leader. Maybe before the weekend, I'm going to. Someone I catch. I catch it. He was in TikTok handle talking trash. Then he also come to Commander handle, pretend and be putting fire. Hey, Mazen can do this. Hey, Mazen can do this. This in Muslim world they say takia. They want to use takia against us. But guess what? We must chase out the enemy within in the house before then we face the external. We are equal to the task. So for those of you who are watching me, you have a task to do. And what's that your task? If you know that you can speak, brother, sister, come up and speak. Come out. Chukwukika Biama will bless you. Chukwukika Biama will guide you. If you know that you cannot speak, that you are not bold enough to put your face in media, please share those that are doing the needful. Share. And those that are attacking us on comment section, attack them. We'll have to take this fire for fire. Fire for an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. The law of Moses. Now, let's continue listening to him. For those on TikTok, I have told you, if I bring you up, you must open your camera. Now, let me check those. No. Okay, I have. Okay, that is good. Yeah, because those sending me requests, because I have announced my rules. I have accepted them, but they decline because you must open your camera. Thank you guys for obeying the instruction. Because if you are sending a request, your camera must be open before you will speak. So now, let's continue. I don't want much time.
The revelation and the translation of that vision came to me as that very person that follows the masquerade about. When there's masquerade, there's a person that follows the masquerade. Following the masquerade, there's a rope. Sometimes there's a rope tethered to the masquerade, and the person follows the masquerade around.
Let's stop here. I think we have analyzed here because he said an honor with the person that guy did the masquerade. Now, Maznakali is the masquerade, but he is the one guiding the masquerade. Can you imagine that? All this is bullshit. You need a pass because your character did not possess that. Your attitude did not present that. All the things that your attitude presents is against only the man and Nneka. You said it with your mouth in 2015. And you also told us that your own mother-in-law prevented you not to be in his own kitchen. They are afraid of you, that you are working with the enemy. Onyekebo, madam, who are you? Who are Onyekebo? Now let's go to the second video before we go to one issue punk because they won't have much time. Let's go to the one second video where you say you have the power to destroy. Let's go. This is Mazi Ezumwe Kwensu. Here we go. Let's listen.
Some of you do not understand that I possess the capacity required in every ramification to wreak havoc. The sort of havoc you have never imagined in your dreams. But I have endured so much in this journey. I have stayed my hands and I have stayed my tongue because I understand that once I give in to the bait of these morons, then church abasa.
Let's
understand that it is not just about me. It is about our people. It is about the suffering. Some of you do not understand that I possess the capacity required in every ramification to wreak havoc. The sort of havoc you have never imagined in your dreams. But I have endured so much in this journey. I have stayed my hands and I have stayed my tongue because I understand. Some of you do not understand that I possess the capacity required in every ramification to wreak havoc. The sort of havoc you have never imagined in your dreams. But I have endured so much in this journey. I have stayed my hands and I have stayed my tongue because I understand that once I give in to the bait of these morons, then church abasa.
So now, I want you, those of you that are watching me now, those of you that are listening to me, those of you that listen to Uchechi, what you said, please, can you explain to me what she meant? Can you explain to us what she meant by this statement? That he possessed a power to cause havoc. That only the power to cause havoc. That's why all you endure for years. That only no mayor church agbasa, church agbasan. I'm asking you guys, church agbasan. How do IPOB agbasa? How IPOB agbasa? Those of you are actually did to win. I'm asking you before Chineke akpọ unu ọkụ. Before Chineke akpọ unu ọkụ, kedu chọọchị ya agbasa nwaanyị a na-ekwu maka ya? Kedu chọọchị ya agbasa nwaanyị a na-ekwu maka ya? It's IPOB. It's IPOB mụ na agụtinye ego. Ma ndụ anyị, my everything. That onye ndu lost his parents. That onye ndu is suffering even up to today in in Sokoto. Also, no way the power to cause the havoc. People like Biafra child people like Biafra child as a matter of fact, when before we start putting our face on media, we are going to Biafra child platform. He used to bring us up. He give us the space to talk. I want you, those on TikTok, tag him to come up. Nabia. Because the last time Nabia telling me this is not good enough. That he should take a date. And I also do what? See, and they go the expo. Because he was demanding that Mazen Nneka must condemn Simon Ekpa. Well, see, I'm okay, iwe non-entity okpokebo because ọ bụ na iwu ụlọ okpo ọ bụ na nọ n'ibe a na-eme ndị na-efolo ife na Maazị Nneka na the 1 billion ahead of you guys. As a matter of fact, only the melody official to EU Commission that he is not with Simon Ekpa. But if you expect Onyendu to come on media to start talking against Simon Ekpa, he can't do that because he's a wise leader. Because I'm asking you guys, how many times have you guys seen the Northerners condemning Boko Haram, condemning ISWAP, condemning all those people like that? They will tell you that these people are their full soldier, and you expect a wise man, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, or Madike Ndị Igbo, to condemn Simon Ekpa on public. No! Let the only batanian as Simon Ekpa be able to know. na if all good. But to put the issue on record, because onye ndu for the way this is aga, for the level Finland is aga, onye ndu we megini, we nye is Anthony, the authority, Bruce Fern, is international lawyer, Bruce Fern, to write to Commission, EU Commission. I show you guys the letter the last time. So when anybody not doubt here, come up. Let's talk about it. Now, this woman has nowhere the power. It cause havoc. No, if you went ahead, church Agbasa na that now. Iwe di ya taa afụ tinye ndụ ya n'ime. Iwe di ya na-ata afụ tinye ndụ ya n'ime. Iwe di ya ji maka wee lost his parents. Ihe our people no wee nwụ na ya. Those that die at Mpo. Those that die at Ed Beach, Aba Massacre, Emene Enugu. Our people able also. So church Agbasa. I'm asking you guys, who is this woman? Onye ka nwaanyị abụ? Onye ka nwaanyị abụ? Ana ajụ unu, onye ka nwaanyị abụ? Onye ka nwaanyị abụ? Maazị Ezumezu nwe nkwezi, ana m eji onwe m. Ana m eji onwe m bụ ana m trouble in spirit. Ana m eji onwe m. Onye ndu. I so much love onye ndu. Ana m eji onwe m. If not, mụ na nwaanyị aka eri nkịta nwụrụ anwụ. Na my this little space. Mụ na ya aka eri nkịta nwụrụ anwụ. But I still respect and I still want to stand on what I said before. I will stop here. I don't want to play this anymore. I will stop here. This is coming. I will stop here. Maybe the other will continue. Let's go to Nwanyi Punk. And before we go to Nwanyi Punk, let's also play an advice a lady gave to Uchechi. They won. Where is this video now? Okay, let's play this one about Nwanyi Punk first.
unu na-egodo anya ihe nwaanyị a na-ekwu ihe ọ na-ekwu jọsụ nọ na-eriteti m azị na ihe ọ na-ekwu ihe ọjọọsụ mepee ọnụ o ji eri ji eri ede na-ekwu ọjọọsụ nọ na-eriteti m ka nlapụ gị ka ịwọchị the video ọkwa ị na-aghọta ịwọchịcha ya gwa m ka that is ịgwagodo m ka isi ezukwere nwaanyị oke gwagodo m ka isi ezukwere nwaanyị oke at the comment section. I need me water because I need you check mental health here. You know water. So watch go to the video. You watch the child go me water.
Imagine them the calendar my working here. Now news.
Well, can I stop here? Let's play in case a lady here Uchechi advice before we go to Nwanyi Punk. Since I cannot see it on this, let me play it through my phone. It's important, so I play it through my phone. Let's listen. Oh, and all the this phone. Okay, let me go on my Facebook because I posted it on my Facebook. It's very important. As on my Facebook. Let's listen to the advice given to Lola by one of our sister. Okay, here we go. TikTok with your water. Okay, here we go. Mm, let's listen to the advice given to Uchechi Okukano by one of our sister.
It's never necessary. Madam, you should understand the kind of lights and their phone camera just for you to use your hand to bring yourself down. I see this interview, Lolo Kanu, Mazinam Kano's wife, granted with Nneka Chimezie. I began to cry. Through the interview, I realized that Mazinam Kano's wife does not have somebody who is directing her. When you are eating with a devil, you're supposed to have a long spoon. Trust me, this interview is never necessary. Madam, you should understand the kind of person your husband is. And my question is, what kind of interview is this? What impact can this interview do? You are asking, how do you meet your husband? Then she was narrating, these things are not necessary. Madam, I hope this interview wouldn't bounce back on you in the future.
Okay.
Because you have bought a broken plate for your enemy. Yeah. Like I said, you have created a room for your enemy. This interview is never necessary. Even if you want to grant interview, the interview should be based on how you feel since your husband has been held, which you should have go to the right place for that interview. If I were to be you, I will never grant any interview until my husband comes back. If you want to talk history, how you met your husband, how your traditional marriage was held, how Wazulike came to scatter your traditional marriage, how later they sent your bride price to your family, this will bounce back on you tomorrow. It is not necessary. You should know that the whole Nigeria, let's say 90% of Nigerians are against your husband. If they are against your husband, they are against you. They have understand that your husband is the second God Nigerians know. If they cannot get your husband through your husband, they might try through you, and that is what they are doing. Madam, you need to wake up and wise up. Get a counsel to be able to be directing you in what you are doing, to avoid mistake in the future, to avoid you scattering your own marriage. All what you have said in this interview is called yati yati. You have created a way for somebody to use to earn money. When you also have your platform, if you feel that you want to send any message, if I were to be, you would have used your platform and let it be an important message. Why would they set ring lights and their phone camera just for you to use your hand to bring yourself down? As your husband is Ohamadike, you're supposed to be a tigress. You're supposed to know the heart of your husband. You're supposed to know the kind of things you are not supposed to do, because they are rating your husband and the Nigerian government the same way. Nobody is going to ask the first lady, how did you meet your husband? And all this trash that they ask you in front of camera, and you are saying yati yati. I'm so ashamed. Never you repeat such mistake. Not everybody that open teeth is happy for you. Not everybody that open teeth are your friends. Let me know what you think at the comment section.
Thank you. Ndewo, my sister. Oh, yeah, Goyano. And for your information, he has a counsel, and who is he? The SAC lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor. These are the people that she's working with. And we told you guys, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, at some point, he become IPOB member. He become more than IPOB member. Who made the account? How about a who made the account? Ifeanyi Ejiofor produced the fake document of who made the account. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, our leader's signature they forged for who made the account. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is aware about that. He did it. So my counsel, no, she already had a counsel. And that's why she was advised to go to this interview to drag Onyendus down. And guess what? Their plan. They want to displace Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They are under DOS. No, they are under DOS, using DOS name, knowing full well that we stand by DOS. Look at tomorrow. We stand by DOS because in DOS, with different departments. In DOS, I'm with IPOB head of finance worldwide, Madam Nenya. In DOS, I'm with African Lab. In DOS, I'm with other people in DOS. But why must he be hiding under the DOS? The same thing Chibuzi Egwatu is doing. DOS. I'm asking you guys, why are they using that DOS? Why? Why? Now let's listen to Chibuzi Egwatu. Let's see. Let's listen to what he said about DOS. Let's see if we can have it. Because I didn't have much time.
Every program how were DC cake. Why are you not that?
That was the day the struggle shifted, Koni, spiritually, and it shifted physically the day he was captured.
Every program how were DC cake. Why are you not attacking cake? Why you don't want to attack cake? Why DOS are not attacking cake? DOS are my senior brother. They will not. I'm the apple of their own eyes. I'm their last born. In fact, I'm their special one. But I want that niangwe special love, but genuine love as a brother. Is it KK? Go na talk up tabia. He will not, because he have my senior brother. In those I have my trust. Is it not their money they are using? I don't understand. Don't go for them. Nandekano will always use this titles of use and dump or use and discard. Or use or discard or blackmail or discard you. But now these people know. These people know they have mastered your game and they will beat you on your own game.
When I go Namde, Mazen Namde, Kalona Madada, Rochakwana, maybe.
So, the same Chibuzi Egwatu using DOS, telling you DOS are their senior brothers, that he is the apple of their eyes. Why are they this under DOS? To dislodge our data mass in Nandekano. Then those that are not well scrutinized, those that are not well informed, we say, hey, DOS, only do is part of DOS. We created DOS. Maka now, oti no n'ime azụ. Na-emebi azụ. Ikpuru no n'ime azụ na-emebi azụ. This is the high game they want to use. They are using. But we are here. We are here. We are here. And that's why I'm still telling you guys, please go and follow Biafra Radio. That is where you'll be getting the facts. Because Mazi Zumez, I don't have it all. But if you follow Biafra Radio, their program, you will get in the fact. And if you want to know if there's something you want to ask them questions there. Someone will respond to you. Go and follow Biafra Radio. For those of you that are confused, for those of you that want to know more and more that is going on, go and follow Biafra Radio. That's where you're getting the authentic, undiluted truth. And for those of you that want to come back to a family meeting, also right there, they will direct you. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now, Nwanyi Punk. Let's go to Nwanyi Punk. Nwanyi Punk. You know, I will play your video yesterday in the morning, and I appreciate our people that comforted her on his broadcast. You know, and at some point she lose control. At some point she lose control. So, but let's play this video, and I think I have to put on my link for those who want to contribute on Facebook or YouTube. When you come up, your camera must be open. It's really important. Let me put up my link. So the link is there on Facebook and YouTube. Then on Facebook, on Facebook, the link you will find the link on Facebook at Ichie Eziokwu Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Then on YouTube, you will also get the link there on Ikechukwu Ezumezu or Ezumezu Ikechukwu. Then let's also send the link on S handle too. Let's send the link on S handle. But remember, your camera must be open. If your camera is not open, I'm sorry, we are not taking you. I'm sorry. We are serious, okay? I ain't serious. And I delay. I ain't face reality. So on X handle, the link is on S and for those of you on S handle, the link is there. But also remember, if you want to join us, your camera must be open. Your camera must be open. This is Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. We are not chasing clouds. So if you don't want to open your camera, you can write whatever you want to write on comment section, or you can send your question on your comment section. Then we can read it out. But if you want to join us on the program, you must be there. Nneka. So now let's listen to Nwanyi Punk. Hold on. Let's educate her. Can I debunk all the lies?
I would like to go and
All
interview
these
that
lies.
man and say, no, nyanwa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See, I gave you those here. Even the name IPOB in the people of Biafra, what the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with that name? On the mother with that name. I was there, so okay, let us establish this organization there, we push. Well, that was how IPOB was. But, and again, the form IPOB, Abu Dego Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People contributed money. People contributed money and would bido share ya agbasa. Now, from ihe na-eme ngosi na ihe ọbụla gbasa the finance was managed.
Now let's leave this issue for the best of my knowledge. What's not the man, Omala the man, he was trying to refer Emekesle. Emekesle was part of Biafra Council of Elders that only Numa is going to dissolve. Emekesle was part of Biafra, was one of their member, Biafra Council of Elders that only to dissolve. And after some years, only to establish DOS. And on that committee, only to dissolve, the head of that committee was the late Dr. Dozie Ikedife. He's late, only to dissolve it. So he was referring to Emeka Slim. We know when the other story is standing. But the fact is that if you go on UK, a lot of people registered IPOB. Our own, when we say IPOB family, we say IPOB family, and other ones only registered. So the point you are making, what you are saying is, didn't make any point, didn't hold any water. And he said Onyendu did not register it with his own money. It's irrelevant. What is irrelevant? na-agba egwusi nwanyị. Now let's continue.
Nna Maazị Nnamdi Kanu manager ya na-ajụ ya question. Now, kedu ihe kpatara na even with doing this, these people were still loyal to him? Because they believe in the struggle. For them, it's not about money. Most of them is not about money, it's about the struggle. But for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, it's about money. Apụghị ihe a na-asị gị kweda ahapụga struggle ya no. Ọwụdọ kweda ahapụga the struggle. How do not na Sokoto place. And with so many things, deep things. Mwo aseka akwawawa that is ntị ga-agbawa, you know. So now this set of DOS of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Maazị Chike Dozim Chinasa are the third DOS Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na Chesak. Now the question is, Kezikotu agbakọ nwere ofu onye ji wee nwee this now wield so much power to sack.
Mechie oge ọnụ nwaanyị isi punk. Now you believe that only you have the power to appoint and sack. But when you started, we told you that these people, they are not the first DOS. They are not the first one. That Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB. IPOB is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The face of IPOB is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why we joined this struggle is because of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why Chika Paul Edozie aka joined this struggle, he heard the voice of Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why Chinasa Nwankita aka Mohammed Abbas here joined this struggle because he heard the voice of our leader in 2014 when he was in Kuwait. Everything centered on Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Everything centered on him. He decided what happened in the IPOB family. And if you don't like it, the door is open. You go. Because Onyendu know what is fighting. You know that Nigeria is a monster. Nigeria is a monster. Nigeria have everything to destroy this great movement. If not the same way Onyendu is handling it. But now, they have forgotten us. How about Masob? What happened to Masob? Are you saying earlier about Masob? How about others? Because Nigeria is the monster. They know the way to do it. And they have a lot of sisters outside Nigeria helping them. When I mean sisters, they have UK government. They have EU government. They have American government. Remember that's why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu centered everything on him to handle it. So he appoints you, he can remove you. That's all. If you don't like it, you just go out there and gossip. 1 year, 2 years, they'll forgetting about you. Let's continue listening to this annual Nwanyi.
To take decision wherever he is. And when he got put on a radio, see a sack and all that. Now, in here moto Jimayaga Nanga. Now, under GIPOB now are those genuine people that came in. So I know what it takes. But these people stood with nothing. With a pulo IPOB from the trenches, from the ashes of Ebe Munamantin Nnamdi Kanu Chori Dosas IPOB. We stand there, you only hand stand there now. Ama motum gesha ya nunga. Go a lot of propaganda. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a media person and is good in what he does. Media go to destroying them. Ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ ime ugbu a now is glaring, is obvious. But the point is that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was thinking that it's going to be business as usual for him. Yana ndị IPOB, ha megide ya tisanda, werekwe ihe ya ga because all ihe ọ na-agwa the public ka the public ga-ege. maka enwe ndị bịa na-etitizi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka a ga-asọ ọwụ Chineke actually. So ihe ọbụla o kwuru ya adịghị akọ ihe Chukwu kwuru. Even when ndị a ga na-ele ya mana ihe awụkwashi, a ga na-eche na ihe Chukwu kwuru. You know, so now the problem I nwere here now na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu noticed na ndị IPOB promoted him so much. Promoted him so much to the point where they promoted him more than they promoted the organization itself. So he became both the organization and the face of the organization. And he knew what he was doing. He was suppressing the organization while building himself. So the organization IPOB to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is just a container on a vehicle on a job. He can offload and load new people. Can do with his passengers. Ndị Obute ndị obu na moto na-aga. O rute mụ na ndị obu na moto. Let's say ibu moto, ọ dịka ndị a na-akwọ mmadụ aga ala East. Ha bịa ha lodo ndị mmadụ na moto ha ma na ọdụ ha mma. Hapụzie n'ụzọ moto mebie. Ndị ahụ loto ga ya werekwa aghụghọ bughachikwa moto ahụ achọwekwa lodo ndị ọzọ. Ndị nke a drọpụrụ apụ. You just talk na moto na drop na moto ndị a adịghị mma. People will not listen because ha ga-eche na ashike na atọ. That was exactly what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was doing with IPOB and the leadership. Let me say the leadership of IPOB. Ndị nwere ike imepe ndị mmadụ anya nekwa ihe na-eme. So what he does, etigekwe leadership. Agadize ndị mmadụ bịala anya no ihe onye ọbụla chọrọ ha chọpụtara ihe onye na-emadụ dị mma. Ya kwapụ n'ụzọ were propaganda destroy ya again. Because you don't ndị ahụ enweghị means of talking ka the public no. Even you could go do public no nke ka a ga-ebelieve because why? Also praise to go IPOB as an organization. Nyanwa the organization, which is the motto, Nyanwa the driver. So the driver decides what happens to the car. It's motor gaga no. And when you can do an actual motor on yaga park, you know. Any door choka motor on, that is what he was doing with IPOB. So people were seeing more of him than the organization and what the organization stands for. Now, luckily, and why can he help Patrana IPOB to abe? Nandi nila hela hani miye mwebe honye kriten tiwapo IPOB. Because they believe so much in this organization, how he disappoint in the by, how he no work. So they keep on moving, hoping that you see, Agwamunde man no this organization of IPOB. Aka Chineke no na and Chineke wonye jack here na take care of things. Oh, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu no nwe with interview I grant nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu shoro na Kanu ntakalụ mgbe a gara Kenya ihe m na-agaghị ekwu adị m ekwu nke m na-ahụ wụ ma Kanu ntakalụ ọma anya na a na-abịa Kenya. I don't know. But at the point when Kanu ntakalụ ma mgbe a mewọrọ Nnamdi Kanu aka to the extent na ya na ndị ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-akpa. Kedu ka ndị ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji wee nwee kọntaktị ya na ha ji na-akpa. Now, nke ahụ emego gịnị omego DOS exonerate. Oya ka m ji na-ekwu the dangerous propaganda. The moment ejidere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya baa na nga. Epulu gị out. So, due to Nwanyi leadership, somebody have to take over the driving of that vehicle. Ozi mgbe ha bazi n'ime moto ka anyawa ka amazi na shock adịghị mma. Door adịghị mma. Nke na ụjọ na ndị a ga-achọpụta ihe ndị ọ na-eme because they trusted him totally. So ya ma na he has to quickly change them. When ndị na-amadụkwa anything tige ọ taa ka ịchọpụ ndị DOS si bido because enwede just no ndị niile na-akpọ DOS aha enwede isi ha kwuo ihe ndị a mere nothing tangible.
Okay, therefore listening. When you watch here this woman, and I feel that only two things this woman standing for. Only two things are standing for. One, he also stands for IPOB. Second, he stands for DOS. But he is against Mazin Nandekano, the man that established DOS, the man that is the face of IPOB. He is against the man. But he believes in DOS, he stands with IPOB. Ask yourself, why are you against the man that established this movement and grow it up to this point? Why are you against the man that told the whole world the truth about what we are going through? But you love DOS. You love IPOB. But that man that established these two great things, you are against that man. All you care is for you to change that man. Telling us that he have made himself a king. But what you are fighting is to push that man outside and let these ones that this man bring in to replace the man. Gụnwa wụzi tenant na-achọ ịchụpụ landlord ka ị nọchizie ụlọ landlord ụlọ. Ife ọ na-ewe ajọ nwaanyị. I know that you are called to do something. You are on a mission. But guess what? You shall fail. Iyada. Jonathan Chinedu da. And besides, where is Jonathan Chinedu? Not today. The same way, Iyada. Because these people see you and say, you can be used. You can be used. Because there was the time we are the one that promoted you. When you are in Lagos, nobody knows you. When you are in Lagos, they are calling you Madam Pinto. Nobody knows you. We don't care about you. Nobody. But a use on that thing. Everybody they are against. Every Igbo man they are against. A use on that point. And what is that point? Go down there and speak against the military. Go down there and speak against the federal government. That's when you will buy the art of Igbos. You will buy the art of Biafrans. And you use it. That's your video you posted again about the army, Nigerian military. Go and check people that make it go viral. And one of them, all people like us, will make it to go viral. Now I say yes. The first target has been accomplished. Now you move into Onyendu's circle. Going to the court to Onyendu. Going to the courts. People saw you. Getting close to Prince Meme Kano. Getting close to Kanta Kano. True lie, according to you. Resulted people paying for your flight from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to Sokoto, from Sokoto to Abuja, from Abuja to Lagos. It wasn't your money. People paid for all those things. All those things is to get close to Onyendu and unleash your plan with your agent. With your agent. Because even on plane, before you guys land Sokoto, regional coordinator all the way from America, you guys, because we are trying to pass this narrative to him, he told you, madam, I am insider. I will tell you what is happening. Then you got angry with that man on that same day because you're on a mission. You're on a mission. You're on a mission. And when you go and you came out, Chineke tipụtagodo okwu n'ọnụ that only told you that some of DOS members have been compromised. But after 24 hours, you revised and said, no, that's not what you said. But the video is there. Why you say punk? Nneka chimezie ịgba touch ikpuo isi. Let me just tell you, you just came too late. You just came too late. You know why? I am with people like Nelly Ofebu that are very vocal and they have the money with Nigeria government spending. I am with people like Madam Oyibo, the in charge of our ESN account in America. We don't know it about Umwele account. I am with people like Madam Azuka. I am with people like Rosemary. Name them. They tried, but they failed. The same way ka m na-agwa gị n'ụbọchị nke tata. Gụọ nwaanyị ihe anwa, but ihe ada ka ọ da because ijide eziokwu iwe onye asị. Maazị Nneka was a prophet, right? Maazị Nneka out of a sudden ọ bụzịla ajọ mmadụ because you are on a mission to destroy this man. A man, even today, actually put up today, Maazị Nneka will come out. You just accept the terms and conditions with the Nigerian government. And we live large. You see, now they live ego. Now, actually ego. I promise you that this man, he rejected it. He rejected it. At some point, Sunday, now we are seeing that Maazị Nneka, please listen to what they are telling you. Sunday Igboho have accorded his own. But still, that same man, every day turn on your link light. Now cook you system you can apple. That same man kind of Sokoto. See, it's time for what he believe. Every day turn on your link lights. Ija ya gbara ego na TikTok. Ija ya gbara ego na Facebook. Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ. Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ. Asị Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ nwaanyị. Chineke ya akpọghị ọkụ. Let's continue listening to this animal.
Akpọ Chinasa Nworu onye oshi. Ị gaala anya Chinasa Nworu anọghị close to ego. Onye na-akpọ Chinasa Nworu onye oshi. Ọ ha jikwa the money. Because ego owu nna nne ya anya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na nwanne ya nwoke wụ Kalu Ntakalụ are the people managing the money. So ka esi ka onye ji ego na-manage ego jiji akpọ onye na-ejide ego onye oshi na onye arịrị ego. That's question number one. Then again, just okay, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apọ ha take over. The moment ha take over, for a period of time, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na nga. You can imagine, na control ego. So, enwegodi ihe dapụtara ọgwụgwọ na enwere somebody meet me na na akụkọ. Ya sị m na mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu emere ya arrest. Ka I were hụ how Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji ndụ ụmụanyị tọ mgbere chọdịghị ma. Na mgbe emere mgbe ha ga-eme protest, free Maazị Nnamdi Kanu protest in 2023 na Port Harcourt na Okeja na Aba agbagburu this is the aspect I know na agbagburu so many youth very protest for him. Na this youth amaghị na a ga-agba ha egbe because ha mana ada agbawa ha egbe. For you to know ụdị nkwenye ụmụaka ikwenye na the Biafran struggle, like knowing fully well that ije m na-aga enwere ike nga alọta ya, but ọgwụrụ na m ga-anwụ ma ihe a nwee isi, let me die. That is how far ụmụaka believe ya, and it's okay. And that is why m ji gba ya aka n'isi say IPOB ama nwụnata. The sacrifice these children should never be in vain. I'm begging IPOB and Nigeria. Whatever you do, keep IPOB alive for the sake of these children that believed in this struggle and they died for the struggle. Please, I am begging. Because some we na-eme ugbu a na ọ na-abụ ama obi na-agba m anya mmiri.
Obi ya gbawa
Na Nnamdi Kanu nọ na nga. These children came out to die for him to be released. So many of them were arrested on this protest ground. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha today nne na nna ha ahụbeghị ha. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is like a king in Sokoto prison, even in DSS prison. Let their blood not be a waste. I am begging. I am begging. If I had known that this is how dirty Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ụmụnne ya dị, I wouldn't have even come close to them, not to talk of seeing what is happening. Because it is better I didn't see, so there will be nothing to speak about. Or enweghị ihe m ga-ekwu, enwekwa ihe Chineke gị.
So, Biafran, you can see crocodile tears. Unelete Nelly of Ebu. Do you guys remember Nelly of Ebu, the way Nelly of Ebu shed tears on media? They want Muslim to kill. Nelly of Ebu was shedding tears, crocodile tears. The same thing to this woman today. Then I want them today to tell that this woman the evil. And on the same program, we have you on the same program. Now, I'm not saying no man and man's not kind of the evil. No, you do man's in Nneka, our savior, the evil. A man who to don't do ya waiting Nanjaman, not the evil. A man who lie when he was in Israel. See, I am coming back home. I am going to come with help. The Nigerian government must let us go. That Nigerian government we strategize their plan. So they have tried to destroy us external. They did not succeed. They say the best thing is to go in to destroy them in. Is to go inside to destroy them. And that is why. And they all get inside through Balsifan Yejofo. Through the sackcloth of Balsifan Yejofo. That's how they got in. Through Balsifan Yejofo, Dave Umaye, use everything. And that is why the same thing as one kid that told you guys. He said, ask Balsifan Yejofo. Is he not aware when the Southeast governors said they are rounding up our leader in Kenya? So how did he find Ejiofor be in that meeting? How did he find Ejiofor knows about it and passes to Chinas and Wanketa? How? Now, this same woman was telling you how they can get in contact with those people that hold on in the man in Nnamdi Kanu. For those of you in Nigeria, those kidnappers that kidnap people get through them, they bargain. So why is this one of Kenya is different? Chineke yakpo this woman oku. Chineke yakpo oku. You have to go and ask. No one come against Onyenduma as in Nnamdi Kanu and remain the same. Our leader, our savior is not the evil. And now this is the same woman Uchechi Kanu granted interview working with. That's why I ask you, who is Uchechi Kanu? Onye Kohobo. Just continue listening. Those on TikTok, like I said, your camera must be open. If your camera is not open, I'm sorry. I cannot bring it up. This is my rules. So I'm sorry.
But I tell people, so many people be doing here, say a lot of their join them, say have become. All na enwere ihe unu ga-ezo ezo. Unu na-eme, we iri ego unu. Ọ na-akpọla m. Mana ọ bụrụ na unu chọrọ ka genuinely rụọ ọrụ ama abịa. Because enwe otu m na-eshi ele ego anya. Ihe m na-ele ego, ihe ndị mmadụ na-eme. Ebe a n'otu, ị na-emekwa biznes na-eriju afọ. Ego otu pụta gị iri, ihe m na-ajụ, ego a ga-apụtakwana m ga-eri ha. So, in that way, I control myself. And as a child of God, I got man in poverty.
Child of God.
And by God's grace,
Child of God.
so I had him contented. Maybe them ụlọ m bi na ya dị nwa moderate, I'm okay. Ebi m n'ụlọ m na Lagos, biri n'ụlọ m na village. I'm cool. Enwekwa otu ochi dịkwa ya m chọkwa ịzụta ọzọ m ga-azụta.
Agwa m na nwaanyị a wa ajọ mmadụ. Nwaanyị a wa ajọ mmadụ na eche na-asị. This is a married woman. Anytime ọ na-ekwu okwu na media, ọ sịrị na obi n'ụlọ ya na Lagos. Obi na ya onwe na Enugu ka ọ na village. I don't know. But ọwụ na nwaanyị nwere respect ebe di ya nọ. Ọ ya bụ na di ya lụtara ụlọ na Lagos. Na di ya lụtara ụlọ na Enugu na East. Na di ya gonyere moto dị mma. But everything na-agbago I. Nwaanyị na-anụ nwoke iwe ọ bụ nwaanyị isi punk. Nneka ọgba tọchị okpuo isi. Ọ nwaanyị na-anụ nwoke ka ọ bụ. Ọ nọ nwaanyị na-respect di ya. Ọ ya sị na di ya lụtara ụlọ na Lagos, ụtụ nọ na sụsụsụ wia gonye moto dị mma. But ya gwagasị na ọ lụtara ụlọ na Lagos. Ụta nka na nka no. Ajọ nwaanyị. This is a woman Uchechi is associated with True Ifeanyi Ejiofor. They are on mission, and that mission they shall fail. Now let's go to the second video because I don't really much time. Let's go to the second video. I don't want to watch that where people say no, it's too much of you, madam. They attack her, and she lost control. Let's go. So I don't want much time.
Building up. Election eruwego, they are trying to build up. Ke ya ga-eme.
Let's listen.
No, he ended there with that now. But why is Jamie before? And again, Munye Nakwa. So when there's some certain things in where you keep one Munye.
Ọ dịghị ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọ na-ege nwunye ya ntị ihe dị ụta. Ọkwa ọ gara Sokoto ahụ n'ọnwa week. Nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gara Sokoto n'ọnwa week. Ka ọ pụtara, did you see any changes na the problem no everywhere? Did you see any changes? Okay. Ya ka m na-ekwu no ịchịkọta obi ọnụ. I am not onye aha ka m chọrọ. So unu nwa ga-agazigwa n'onye isi unu because sometimes ibido na onye na-emebi ihe hapụ onye na-emebi ihe. Na-elezi onye na-asị ihe a na-emebi ka emezie ya. Ga-esi ngwa ya kwụsị. Then hapụ onye na-emebi ihe. It doesn't make sense. Onye a na-akpọ emotional blackmail. Ahapụghị eziokwu na mmadụ na-ayasa ihe. Ahapụ onye na-aghasa ihe sị gị ngwa pampawa onye na-aghasa ihe otu aka a ga-emegide ihe aghasazi totally. Ị na-enye m advice ugbu a. What I'm trying to say wụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọrọ ofu ebe chịkọ ime ụlọ gị ọnụ mgbe ị pụtazie. Then ị gakwa ugbu a na gị hụ just today ị ga-ahụ ihe metụtara ga-ekwu, ị ga-ahụ ihe Njideka ga-ekwu. These are people working for him. Ị ga-ahụ ihe Ngozi Ọnabeze na-ekwu. Ama m nọ na-agakwa na their life na-agwa na-enye ha advice na ihe ha ga-work. I'm not your member. I'm after my safety and the safety of my children. Enwedo onye mere on invite mgbe unu bidoro anyị akpọtara anyị mgbe e bidoro Biafra Liberation Army. Did you consult us? I can't go home. Di m alaghị ụlọ for 3 years. People alaghị ụlọ ndị lara egbuo ha egbuo. Ọkwa ụta ka o si bido conversation. Ụta ka o si bido. Dị na na-eche ikwu okwu mgbe a na-asị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu disassociate yourself asị mba ọwụ ya ndị lọya ya. Ya nọkwado a na-ede ma ndị ọ na-edede na-ezu ochi asị mba hapụ ya na ọlọ ya asị na ọwụ ya. Ọ bịakwala ụgbọ na raise 100 men. Enwekwe ndị ka na-asị gị na ọwụ ya raise 100 men. Ọ bịakwala ugbu a na-adọgbu IPO. Enwekwe ndị ka na-asị gị na ọwụ ya. That's the issue. And anọghị m n'ọba ekere ede. Anọghị m n'ahụ ụzọ asọmụta ọkụ. I am involved. Maka onye na-asị m na mmawụ an IPOB member, but your actions is affecting me and my family and my life and other people's life. And when they show me how to kidnap or have a wufu,
And this is all you guys have to say. So, and when the ESN, and here they get another ESN for. Why are they fighting the ESN? Why are they fighting themselves? How can you be fighting for freedom? Then the war is now within you that is fighting for that freedom. So that's the issue. That's what I'm getting at. Here with the solution. We don't want to have an eye to peace. Okay, when you are not informed too. It shows that none of this struggle. Man, don't have my name in the struggle. The emotional struggle, that this emotional blackmail will not work for me because Odogu says something.
Hello, good morning.
Ndewo. Nna ihe ahụ ele anya m agwa gị ndị otu ele.
You know, people cannot bear it anymore. Sincere people cannot bear this nonsense from this woman anymore. Once he starts his TikTok, he will hear that is one they call a favor. It's always on TikTok. Faceless human being. Faceless human being. Oh, I know why you see that no man can that teach us how to insult people. That's why you see in my program, I have a very small space. If you want to say something, come up, turn your camera, can feel the guy. This flavor where Chineke ya that guy your it's a very small boy. I don't know. With the way she speaks, the way she sounds, what's going to be like up? He's the one telling people that Onyendu is the one that teach them how to insult people, how to insult elders. Now, these are the people. The moment this woman turn on his TikTok account, that same favor again will tell his elats, his bingos. Let's go to his platform. Let's go there. Let's go there. Now, as that same favor again, how many IPOB platform can mobilize people to go and support? And that people that go there again, the set of Udene, they will disguise as now YPOB member, and they, but people cannot take it anymore, and that is why people say, "Madam, not go too much." Even we are not on this voice note in the play now. People say, "Madam, I want to ask you a question. Can you get Jojo?" Also, at the end of the day, she log out because all their supplies in the people today that was yesterday morning. Now let's listen.
Okay, in other words, no, you are accusing me. In other words, they will go make it, so I won't not to make you say me. Okay, they go. So I will go to make go. That's what you are accusing me.
Yes, now you are paid now.
To watch your language.
But no. I know you are really that you are not working for something. You're not on a mission. Truly find a job for. Iyanwayo arụsị ọkịja ogwugwu akpụ anyị ga na-edo iya agbasa ọkpa na na-edo Nnewi akwa na anụgụ Nnewi si a na-edo na ọgwa na ije anyị pụta na onwe edu iligu you are not on mission and na-edo Nnewi tigbuo ogu. I don't want to talk about your family because when I'm talking I don't extend my issue with family, not that person in particular. Iya ga na edo nne gbafọ your say pass. Chinye aka na abụ enu si a na edo nne si nekwe. You are an agent. Agent cable. You agent. You agent cable. That's what you are. That's what you are. Are you able? But ọgwago nwanyị ihe ada. Ihe ada. Iwu like iwu ka ọ bụ na ihe ada. Ihe ada. Let's continue.
Nah, because the last person answer Mwabi.
Now.
Okay.
Now look here now. Put the person ozugbo. Put the person. This woman yeku for hours or yeku. About again also you have 2 minutes. You have zombie bingos. People like Flavor. People like General Okechukwu Biafra Child. Zuzuare. Okpo. Why I say go 2 minutes. Oh, you only never there. But all you more even people you may engage more than 2 minutes. But also 2 minutes. And the moment people tell you that 2 minutes, once you start, often that you are not in on our side, what you will do, what goes go. But more man says more our own the open and say that your camera must be open. Come up with that, whatever you want to say, come up. I am not taking you down, but your camera is open because of H. I want to make word about my camera is open. A lot of people listen to them about also because that is it. Yeah, we must be sincere. Is this time around the operation? Show your camera on TikTok. You wobble. You see, the woman mazin Nneka. New song. It's operation. Show your camera. If not, no one be knocking you or go to all those bigger platforms. They cover. But even at this my own little one day you must do it.
Yeah,
let's continue.
Okay, Azwanoka. Azwanoka is the last person. That's why I'm going to remove one. Okay. It's a quiet check. I'm sorry.
Yes. My attitude like this. Like, I'm giving an example. Like now, you in a company. You in a company in Germany when
Nigeria come no. Where Nigeria mad.
Okay.
And when company in Lagos when Enugu.
Excuse me. Okay, yes. Now, in which and then I look at those company. And okay, around. Then we bring him those people now going on a company now, are not in peace. Hana wrong with issue chop. I been one mistake. I went to issue when I won't go out. I just give them an example. Now I went to issue when I got Nanga. Give you nothing and gam. Now who's in a with a problem? Can you keep a
Good. No, Nanga, I cannot control, I cannot manage my company. Who will manage it? So the directors of the company will take over, will step in to take over management because I'm aware. So how am I going to relate to it to me?
That most senior staff brag a problem, the workers in them. Can you get that most senior worker?
You listen. You were trying to push me to believe, I don't know the narrative. If you question, I will answer you. And I work on the organization. The only person who can report from the most senior staff. And when junior staff will be an no. Listen, some when things are going wrong. The staff, I'm not the owner of the company. I believe in a company. So I can be making decisions alone. Okay? company na-enwe directors. Once m bịara n'ime nka, power apụọla m n'aka. Enwe onye bịara meet m sị m ọwụ the most senior staff ọwụ the most junior staff. Sị m MD, things is going wrong. The manager hapụrụ na-eme ihe. I will call the most senior director. Mena ha nọ na-arụ dị ọrụ. Sị ya biko, enwere certain complaints. Look at those complaints and fix it. That's what I will, because Nanga, I won't do much. I won't do much.
Okay, go and fix it, right?
Nanga, go in. And when the one person and directors, which I am part of. Name these directors, I was appointed to be the MD. Listen to me. Let me explain. Okay, in case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
The question you know, the direction of Jaga, that's not the way IPOB operates. But let's also take it the same way. Then at some point, or not here, I got one of his directors. He should go and fix something. The guy will do here. Why can get the offense of only the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu telling Chika Paul Edoziem to go and fix what is going on in IPOB? Obaria. Get not to come to you. Obaria. Yeah, we must welcome the digital coordinator all the way from America, Mazi Chiezoko. Mazi Chiezoko, you're welcome to the program. You're welcome, Mazi. You're welcome to the program, Mazi. So, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. So now, I want you guys to listen. That narrative, Ojewega, he have to put the guy Julia or whatever. Now let's listen.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu doesn't own IPOB. They formed IPOB. People formed it and made him the leader. Then, as the leader, and when
My sister,
because right here, you listen, Oro Ginaka, and this is the last person I want to entertain. I said it here, so you're not even supposed to be here, not to talk of talking. Now you ask me a question, and I'd like you to listen and calm down. On like you na IP, when doing church, Adeboye when redeem and several people. Even in church, I have madam members and leadership. Na meeting, take care decisions. And I'm sure now IPOB is not exceptional. Now IPOB, why the man whereby na IPOB or an organization with leadership. And that organization, the highest person, the highest body, now the organization will the leadership. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I have enjoyed a question. Please stop coming up. I'm done. This person was the last person there, man. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I don't talk anyhow. I can meet Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Can do win the DOS. Yes, some know the leadership of IPOB. I want to how I want to know when I some know. Now I'm the owner of IPOB. The DOS are my staff. Unfortunately, he did not call them his staff. Are you listening to me? Otu ija kowaya, I would do to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu she wear kowaya. No, I'm done. Ekwumia here that I'm done. Ekwumia, this is the last person. No. I said it here. I said it. This is the last person. This is the last person. And you are running away from the question, maybe I corner. You ask me a question, let's deal with the question. You ask a question, and I'm a corner. So you ask me a question and I'm answering you. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu Semo. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu say. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu say. No. Let us finish. Let us finish. No, you can't tell me. Let me allow you to say whatever I want to say.
You are info.
Now, at this point, ndị otu udene abatago, ndị otu flavor and okpo Biafra child abatago, then the people know for eziokwu and they face here, woman is confused. Omazi what you na-aga n'otu na afọ na-aga on there. Ọ gbara ọsọ na
Legodu no mbiulo otakun gese nweta di Biafra. Legodu men otakun gese nweta na di Biafra ihe ha na-ekwu otakun gese nweta lenu men bia na akonu ko mu nwan. Le men nya unu na akonu gba na unu so no women. Kam hapu go no ngwa kowa no ngwa kwuen. I will leave you.
Yesterday morning, because he's trying to take these people out. It's like the network adult friendly enough. So he's trying to take them off. No way. At some point, also because they are on. At some point, you make it one use your phone here. Now, I want to Mazi Chie, do you want to say something before I continue?
I noticed leadership.
Yeah.
Our brothers in the US, all leadership corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When men, some wine na corner. Men na crash, and no. I've left it for you. No, come on. No, come on. No, no, I'm listening. No, I've left no. Takunu gese nweta de Biafra umunne kwesiri no kita unu kwesiri na ebe a na-akọ ihe a umunne kwesiri no jika aka ọnụ na-atọ de Biafra ihe unu no ngokpa na-akọ nwu n'ọnụ ọwụ ihe unu kwesiri na eme umunne na-atọzi Biafra unu atọ zele yourself against you ya wụ ihe ahụ federal government kwuru ajago takaga confusion n'ime unu ihe awụzọ tunu shazọta de Biafra ihe awụzọ shazọta de Biafra the civil war now is against you. Kalu is leading a civil war against Ndigo. Imagine Nnamdi Kanu is leading a civil war against Leihunu
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now leading a civil war against Ndigo. What the confused? All the confused. I just want you to listen because I appreciate those that said no, we must confront this woman yesterday morning. They confronted her. Now, that device psychology she want to use. But he's the one. Since this woman gets a Sokoto, I change everything. But a wrong narrative. Yeah, we must welcome a regional coordinator all the way from America, Mazi Chris. Mazi Chris, you're welcome. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, Mazi. You're welcome. Now, let's continue. Osina Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading a civil war against Ndị Igbo.
Lezie ihe ụmụnne kwesịrị ịdị na-ekwu okwu dị Biafra. Lezie ihe unu na-eme. Lezie ihe unu na-eme. Ụmụnne kwesịrị ịdị na-azọta dị Biafra. Lezie ihe unu na ebe a na-akọ onwe unu ọnụ. Lee ihe unu na-eme na ihe unu na-eme ugbu a nọ ihe nya nka Nnamdi Kanu bịa were confusion tụịga n'ime ụmụ anyị. Were confusion tụịga n'ime ụmụ anyị. Ha na-alụgbusi onwe ha. Ha na-alụgbusi onwe ha. Ihe kwesịrị iji ofu obi na-eme eburu ego bunye unu a na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Lee ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-arụpụta. Lee ya eburu ego bunye unu nwe kwesịrị ịdị na-alụ ọgụ dị Biafra a na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Men. Lee ihe unu batara ebe a na-akọ onwe unu ọnụ na-alụ ọgụ. Ọwụ ihe ka Nnamdi Kanu kwere anyị na nkwa. Nnamdi Kanu set ụmụ anyị against each other. Set ụmụ anyị against each other. Ha na-alụgbusi onwe ha. Lee ihe unu na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Lee ihe unu na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Lee ihe unu na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Unu kwesịrị iji otu obi.
I hope na Uchechi Kanu is listening to the woman of that interview. The woman on Adele Naro. I hope she listening to what he's saying about his husband. Uchechi Kanu, I hope you are listening. I just have respect for our leader. If not, your own edugo mebe anu. Oh, nye ndu ka nne n'anya when they limit okwu nnebu. Now, the woman is confused. Umazi wa yako. No nye ndu set is the war against Ndị Igbo. Oh yeah, let's continue.
Na do the Biafra. Lee unu na-alụgbusi onwe unu. Lee unu na-alụgbusi onwe unu ihe na-anaghị eme unu. Unu tụ na-abịa ịzọ Biafra. Enyezi unu ego unu na-egbusi onwe unu. Unu na-egbusi onwe unu. Ihe na-anaghị eme unu. Unu pụtara so unu na-achọ ịzọta Biafra. From ịzọtazi Biafra, unu na-alụso ọgụ among you. Lee ya unu na-abịa ịzọ Biafra, unu na-alụzi ọgụ among yourself. Unu na-alụzi ọgụ among yourself. Ihe awụ ihe Nnamdi Kanu chọrọ. No, zuzuwe. Oh, tak unu ga-esi azọta dị Biafra. Don't worry, m ga-abịa na mgbede, m ga-abịa live.
So this note, Omegini, Uncle is over. Ogbanyuzie, even here, it's not your best life in the evening, you know? Because he's trying to take these people out, and the network was not that kind of good. Wasn't friendly. Wasn't friendly at all. So I'm happy that people have waking up. Man, this woman is evil. She's on mission. And at the same time, let me also repeat it. I announced it before. Let me also announce it again. Please, it's very important that if you want to know the gospel truth, because Maazị Ezumezu, I have a small channel. My channel will not give you all you needed to hear, all your answers, or what you needed to hear. Please go and follow Biafra Radio. Go and follow Biafra Radio. It's very, very important. And any question you just write it there. Someone will respond to you. For those of you who want to join back to the family, write it there, the country you belong to. From there, they will direct you who to meet in the country you live. It's very, very important. Now, because this time around, even on now, the law of Moses, fire for fire, an eye for an eye. Even on now, with Ezoku Chineke. So then, let's go to Maazị Ezoku. Mazichi, what do you have for us? Because I know you also now. And also, please use also because you are a regional coordinator. Please, people are listening on Facebook, on Twitter. Please also tell them, that they should come to Biafra Radio. Please, Ichie. Continue, please. We are listening.
Yeah, we normally send the information to our Facebook.
Yeah.
You can go to the Facebook and you just click on the Biafran radio that is there. You can just link into it and then download the app. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that the lady in question is sowing the seed of hatred within the family. But thank God that everybody is waking up to their responsibility. Everybody knows what is going on. And although some still don't know what is going on, and they intend to be foolish and stupid at the same time. But nevertheless, we continue to do the needful.
Yeah, Maziche,
People like her cannot stop us.
Maziche.
If people like Omiyomio and the rest of them can stop us, stop. It's very funny, but that she will come and be doing all what she's doing, forgetting that it's a nation that we're chasing after. We want to belong to the civil society, and I don't think she understands that. I don't think she thinks that we're here to play around or play local politics. We're not here to play local politics. Biafra is our own Biafra. We stand on Biafra we believe in. She can never divide and work out. Thank God that a lot of people are confronting her now, and I'm telling you, she can't go anywhere with all this mess that she's trying to create. Our leader still remains our leader, number one, and nobody else. We don't have anything like leadership in IPOB. We have principal servants. There's nothing like leadership. Only leadership or not nonsense. And GOS is the structure that we had all this while. Mazen Nneka has had that structure. And of course, we believe in DOS because it's the structure laid down by our great leader, Mazen Nneka. And nobody can change that. We know the crazy people that I call them by their name, Chike, Doziem, China Sanworo, and the rest of them, the cabal that the Nigerian government are using to cause problems in IPOB. People shouldn't forget easily that they told us that they were going to create IPOB within IPOB, and we are seeing that today. And they want a situation whereby Mazen Nneka will not be able to speak anymore. What they actually did to Wazirika, they want to replicate on a great leader, but unfortunately for them, it's not. And said to them that it's not going to happen, and that's why today IPOB still stands strong. Nobody can pull IPOB down. IPOB still remains the indigenous people of Biafra, and the only leader that we have is Mazen Nneka, and his word is law, and nobody can counter whatever he says. He remains our leader, and nobody else. I greet everybody that is in this program today. I say, may God continue to bless and guide you guys. We will get to where we're going to. That is Shobanka.
Yeah, Ndewo Maziche. The voice you are listening is the regional coordinator all the way from America. No, Maziche, thank you. And at Madoka, I want you to see what I will show on screen. It's the Radio Biafra. Look at it here. No, please, because he said the platform. Look at it there. Let me make it bold. Look at it there. Biafra Radio. I'm sorry, Biafra Radio. You have 18,000 people. Please go and follow. This is where we got the message. If there's any question you want to ask, please ask there. No, you can see it. Please ask there. Someone will respond to you. The last night program we have there, Mike Arnold was invited. He was there. So this is the this thing the radio Biafra radio on Facebook. We will also have app. Then from there you can ask them. They will give you the app. You will download the app on your phone. It's very important. They won't know. Now we have a wonderful guest. It's not. It's a deputy, not new here. Mazi Christ. You're welcome to the program, Mazi. Please introduce yourself, Mazi. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes, Mazi, very good afternoon from here, from United States. And it's good to see you. I know that you started earlier than this time. I just joined. Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. This is a very small platform, as Mazi Ezumezum would always describe it. But it's small, but it has a larger audience, and it comes up with a credible and reliable news concerning IPOB. If you want to hear the truth, come to Mazi Ezumezum Corner, go to Biafra Radio. And I have not come to repeat what you have said, so far. Perhaps let me introduce myself once more to those maybe watching me for the first time. My name remains Mazi Chris Nwogo. By His special grace of God, I am the deputy coordinator in the state of Massachusetts, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. It's good to see you all, and thank you for coming up, watching us, listening to us this afternoon. Mazi Ezumezum, the only thing I want to say, because I know you spent quite a number of time and reacting to the woman that you are the one that gave her the popular name that everybody have known her for, punk-haired woman. I heard that name from you first. And you made her very, very popular. She's been described as such. And I don't know how you managed to come up with that name. It could be because of the style of her hair. Unfortunately, I think you describe her, you gave her the best of description I can tell. This woman came up in a very schemish, and I thought she was smart from the beginning. Everybody thought she was credible from the beginning. When we saw her at the court, we saw all she was displaying. Everybody thought she was genuinely at the court for the love she has for our leader. Little did we know that she was just an agent. She was sent to carry out one duty or the other. But be that as it may, she got a test of her time. I believe the mission she went for and what she got at the end of the day will tell her more. Even she knows it better than every one of us will describe her, whatever we want to, any way we want to describe her. She's doing all this now because she has realized that this man is really shed with the blood of Almighty God, who has, created him before he was born and gave him this divine assignment. This woman has noticed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a man. He's not just anybody that you can describe as ordinary. She began to see how extraordinary this man is, because what she went there for, she got a very response that is so quiet that made this man to identify her. If anybody looked in the court critically, you can see where once I saw it, but I don't know if everybody was seeing it. She really wanted to go close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There's something she was sent to do, but unfortunately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not give her attention. So when Mazi Kanu sees her, he sees nobody. And she made further attempt to go see him after the sentencing, to go see him, sponsored by other people. It's not that she bought the ticket. Forget about when she come and start making some stupid narrative. She was aided financially somebody paid for her ticket to go to. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Sokoto is just like a pilgrimage. Both good people and bad people are coming there. He sees them. And from there, those who are very unclean, like her, when they come there with the unclean heart, when they come back, it's either they become a better person or they become worse. So she came out, became worse than herself. It's the worst of about herself is what is playing out today. So, dear Biafrans, anybody listening to this woman you are listening to her because she is dramatic at this particular time. You can know without being told. You don't need to make research about this. She is an agent. She has not finished, delivering her duty. Anytime the people who are sponsoring her to doing this, unfortunately, during Buhari time, she was not qualified. And that's why now she came out at this particular period, which is quite unfortunate, because at this time, she came very late. There were women who have even done worse than what she's exhibiting right now. So how do you think she's going to end? Everything you see her doing is regret. And she's playing her last card. Unfortunately, the more she does this, the more she energizes people like us, people who believed in the divine duty of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She does not know that what she's doing is empowering more and more, is energizing us more and more. So, nobody has time for her. We have bigger things to do. If we really devote time for this woman, it will only take less than half an hour, to tear her in the public space. But we want to allow her to gallivant until she will now commit herself. Either she repents or she go the other way the other people have gone to. So I want to urge all Biafrans to remain vigilant and, discern in this critical time. The time we are is so critical. She is one of the last evil that we are going to see very soon. She was going to go away. It has come to, our attention that people like this woman and other individuals, including Lolo Nneka, what as she's called, that are spreading some wrong statement against our leader, going into the family in order to create disunity in the IPOB family. She's a rat. I don't think she has the capacity. Whatever she is doing, I have said it, and I will say it again, she's rather energizing people, rather getting us more motivated. She's rather helping us to develop ideas and helping us even to develop a thick skin, because everything she does is not sticking. So I believe someday, and pretty soon, she will just either submit herself to Chukwokika Abiyama, or she will go the other route. You get it? So I invite everybody, let us focus, let us, continue in our, commitment to, our unity, and to see that everything we do is about Biafra. When we see people like this, let us be encouraged that at least we have people like this who think that they are distributing or making some misinformation in our midst. It's not. People like this are people that will build us, and she helps us even to expose the rest of the other people that works, like her. So Biafrans, please, I urge everybody, go to Biafran Radio. Biafran Radio will continue to provide us with, credible news and updates on anything you want to know about Biafra. So I want to thank everybody for, listening to us, and Mazi Ezumezum has been wonderful. I believe one day it will only take Mazi Ezumezum 10 minutes to produce this woman's misinformation. I don't think Mazi Ezumezum either have time for this woman, because some of her critical statements and every rubbish she spitting will never stick and will never do anything. If we decide to do a fact checking on this woman, she's not going to last for 5 minutes. And Mazes Mesum, this little platform has the capacity. You get it? And what she's trying to do is to draw so that we can, open, bring facts, before her. But she's too small. We can't do that. We face people who are much more than her, that are even more formidable in their wrong dissemination of, information that is wrong about Biafra. So let's be focused. And anybody who just want to watch drama, either Nollywood, fusion or non-fusion, Lolo, Nneka may be one of those videos you would like to watch. Thank you. Thank you, Mazes Mezum.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. There wasn't much time now. Mazi
Yes.
Biko, on where you take home point, please. I'm happy also now. Mazi I muted myself. Mazi please, your take home point, please. And we're about to go down now. If you can hear me. Mazi are you there? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I believe everybody should be made.
Yeah.
Want to listen to Madam Yisi Punk is saying, and be wise. And remember that the only leader that we have in this struggle is Mazen Nneka.
Yeah.
And nobody else.
Yeah.
Let me leave it at that.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay, Mazen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Biafrans, here we call it a day. I'm be late in work now. Going there at this 30 minutes late in work, but it's so bad law. This is part of sacrifice, and so bad law. So, at Kelemonyo, for those that share the program, for those that come in, our principal officers all the way from America, may Chukwu come and God bless you guys. You guys are wonderful, And I said, may Chukwu come and bless our little man in Nneka, and IP will be worldwide and ESN. The
chains can't silence the truth. The sun will rise again from the land of rising sun, the great nation of Biafra.
In the heart of the storm, you stand tall and strong, voice of your people. Singing freedom song that tried to break you, but your spirit grew. In the darkest night, your light shone through. Free Mazi Nneka. Let the rivers of justice flow. He's a prisoner of conscience, but his heart still glows. Oh, free Mazi Nneka. The world must know his name. He fights for the voiceless Biafrans. Through the struggle, through the pain and marginalization. Behind the bars, your dreams still fly. Carried by the wind across the sky. Your people whisper, we're with you still. For the truth you spoke, for the strength of will. They can cage your body, not your soul. Your fire burns unbreakable and whole. Free Mazi Nneka. Let the chains of silence break. He's a prisoner of conscience, for his people's sake. Oh, free Mazi Nneka. Let the world hear the cry. Freedom is our